All right, welcome back everybody to another Real Talk video, and may the Most High bless you. I pray all is well with everybody as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all the praise. My title now says, Gay Marriage is Legal Everywhere in the Country. And let me say this off top, because anytime I get to talking about homosexuality, man, a lot of people don't even listen at the video. They just see the title and get mad. First of all, I pray for the homosexuals. When I see the homosexuals, I see the drunks. When I see the drunks, I see the ones that's getting high, pumping needles in their arm. I see the prostitutes. I see the whores. I see the liars, whatever you want to call that, whatever the sin is. I pray for people. I don't hate the person. I hate what's inside of the person. I love the sinner, but I don't embrace sin. I will embrace the sinner. So if you just happen to be a homosexual looking at this video, don't let this title scare you off. You know I'm praying for you, but I'm also here to say wrong is wrong, and stop trying to use the Bible with certain scriptures to justify what you're doing is right when it's wrong. So now that we got that out of the way, we saw on Friday that they passed the law. As a matter of fact, let me give a shout out to my big brother, PP Drawings. He was the first one hitting me up. And as I told you, brother, if you're looking at this video, I already, man, if anybody been looking at my page, you already know, you know what time it is, brother PP Drawings. I already know you know. We've been talking about this stuff coming before it even happened. You can see it way back then, you know. So I'm not shocked. And I'm not shocked at what's going to happen next. People that's shocked are the ones that's caught off guard, who are not studying. And I'm talking about the ones who's claiming to be Christians. Not all Christians, but the majority. And man, my emails are just overflowed, man. Just JT, what's your take on this? JT that in person I see people at church, people coming up to me. What's your take on this is about gay marriage? What do you think about Obama this? And man, if you've been watching me, I've been telling folk for a long time, man, Obama is a setup. Obama is nothing but a forerunner to me for the Antichrist. I tell people that all the time. You know, man, I've been watching Obama for a long time. See, I watch a person's action versus what's coming out of their mouth. I told y'all in the videos a long time ago, and I did a video a long time ago, why Obama was for same-sex marriage. And you wonder why they voted him in. You know, I tell people all the time, the president don't run this country. Satan is the god of this world. So Satan is in control of this, but Satan is not in charge. See, he's only in control of his world, but the Most High is in charge. Satan's time is running out, so Satan is dragging down many folk as he can, y'all. Y'all ask me about Obama. When I look at Obama, you know what I see? A puppet with strings on it. This mess been a setup from the get-go. If you do your studying, you will see who Obama used to hang with, who he run with, who started all this stuff. Why was he with Bush on this? I mean, just do your studying. I don't have nothing against the man. I didn't vote for him. See, the problem with black folk is, oh, we got a black president. We went out and voted for the first time ever in our life because this man's supposed to be black. You're looking at the person's skin, but you're not looking at their actions. Let me tell you something. Black, white, Hispanic, Latino, Chinese, Japanese, it don't matter what color you are. If you are not right, sin has no color. They put folk in place that they know that they can have a setup on. Oh, we can use this dude here, so everybody can blame President Obama. I told y'all a long time ago, this man was for the gays back then. He didn't go against it. But how many times do you see him go against the Bible? Who do you think the majority of his votes came from? That's why I did that video about 2 years ago. Why would Obama agree with the same-sex marriage? Dude, let me get off of this Obama stuff. Do you see the NWO? The system has been put in place. Y'all remember, to those that's been watching me, y'all remember when I spoke about bestiality? people who love sleeping with their animals, and how in certain places it's legal for you to have sex with your animal as long as your animal don't hurt in the process. Somebody think I'm lying. That one man that kept having sex with his dog, and it's okay. I told y'all a long time ago in those videos, watch how many things is about to be legalized. And look at what they done with abortion. Legalizing guns over here. It's sad enough. It's already hard trying to stay safe, but you in this restaurant eating on this table, and the dude on this table next beside you sitting there with a rifle, and it's okay. Everything you name is being legalized. Remember the other video I told you about how they was lowering the age of consent to age 4. So a lot of people thought I was lying. They laughed at that video. Why? Because the pedophiles want their rights. The homosexuals and the lesbians have their rights. So the pedophiles want their rights. If you're going to legalize one sin, you might as well legalize all of them. This is why they got mad, because they saw what they was doing for the homosexuals. So now the pedophiles, y'all see what I'm talking about? And once you start giving rights, oh, it's all messed up then. It was already messed up, but now it's way messed up. When you look at this, when you give the gays their rights, next thing you know, you're going to have a gay everything. Over here, we already got gay communities. We already got gay churches. We got gay recreation centers. Next thing you're going to start seeing is gay schools. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Why? They got rights. They got rights. They already said child porn, looking at child porn is not a crime. And then you look at some of these cartoons, they so sexual now. Look at the internet. Look at how they post porn of your favorite cartoons that you love growing up. So when you think about gay rights, giving them their rights, you're going to mess around next and have a gay prison. See, I'm just speaking real, y'all. I like what you said, Brother P.P. George. You said next they'll be trying to force a lot of pastors to marry the gay people or either lose their church. I can see that. As a matter of fact, on the news in the morning, they was already talking a little bit about that, but they didn't stay on that subject long. When most of the churches are with 501c3 anyway. The government already runs most of these churches. They got them. That's why when you see those pastors that don't stand on what's going on like this, they already with the government. They already with the Antichrist. You look at this old messed up Supreme Court. They crooked. I don't know what people been looking at. I told people a long time ago, this day was already coming. Same-sex marriage was already legal in 14 states. You cut on the news, you see people celebrating because it's legal now. Signs up talking about love is love. It don't matter who you love. Same-sex marriage now is legal in all 50 states. So think about your Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. What you really think about it now. Next thing you know, drugs will be legal everywhere. This is the NWO. This thing have to get worse because for the false peace that's going to come in here. These are nothing but the forerunners, the set up forerunners to set everything up. These folk ask for equal dignity in the eyes of the law. And y'all wonder why I talk about America so much. I just tell it like it is. And to these churches, most of these churches now don't even care about how they just made this legal. You know why? Because they've been allowing the homosexuals to run their church for the longest. Some of these churches are clapping and they happy because now, if the world can allow it, church allow it. Church been allowed it. I ain't talking about everybody at church though. But you wonder why don't nobody say nothing to the organ player that's gay, to the director that's gay, to some of the singers and musicians that's gay. But see, it's not just homosexuality that's going on inside of the church building. We know what the world is doing, but look at what the church is doing. This is why I talk about it all on my page. Yeah, true enough, you got the homosexuals in the church, but look at the ones in the church that's been shacking up for years. Ain't never got married, in leadership, holding around. Look at the young lady that keeps getting pregnant, opening up her legs, but she's over your youth department. Look at them musicians that have been going to church high and treating the church like a gig for years. Look at the drunk people that stay drunk. Time church get out. Some of them you can still smell the liquor on them when they come into church. But see, this is the topic about homosexuality, you know, gay marriages. But see, my point is, all these sins that has been in the church now, then you wonder why churches have become a comfortable place for sinners and why folk is staying at home. Because the church in the world look just alike. Not everybody's church, though. Not everybody pastors allowing this. But most of these churches, man, these preachers have been letting this mess destroy their church for years. And those going to be the pastors that's going to marry they gay couples in their church. Like you said, P.P. Jones. I cut on the internet this morning to check my email. First thing I saw was gay people holding up their signs saying love is love. It don't matter who you love. See, what you look at is what they call in love the Most High called abominations. And I call it what it is, abominations, which is sick. It's a disgusting thing as the Most High called it. That's what abominations are. Wicked, disgusting. And now they have, it's okay to do it. Go ahead and clap. We got it now. That's love. No, there ain't no love. The hell with that. That's sick. That's an abomination. The United States is the 21st country in the world to allow same-sex marriage in every jurisdiction you can think of. So I tell people all the time, man, you start looking at America. God bless America. Nah. Man, America is being judged, and America will be destroyed. America have done so many people wrong, but JT, wait a minute, this is the home of the free, man. Hey, man, well, you better look at America. America kill their own folks more and more every day. America won't even take care of their own. They'll go take care of somebody else before they even think about taking care of their own. God bless America. Why would the Most High bless Satan's world? This is why I don't care nothing for singing that song or standing up with my hand over my heart and talking about the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Man, the hell with that flag. That flag ain't the cross. I don't care nothing for all that man-made traditional stuff because I know that my Savior and what they done to my Savior and what these people keep talking about America is founded on the Most High's principles. No, man, you can miss me with that. Man, to me, America ain't never been right. This is Satan's world. It's a big reason why Yahshua said, my kingdom is not of this world. One of the most realest things in the Bible, and most people don't even catch that. This place is wicked all the way. America ain't nothing but a modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. So I'm not shocked. So now same-sex couples can truly enjoy the same legal rights and benefits as the married ones, as like the married heterosexual couples. Now think about that. But I'm gonna hit you with something real before I close. See, you gotta get past this gay stuff and just catch what I'm about to say right here, because this is something a lot of people ain't catching. Because I keep saying Satan is the god of this world, so Satan has his forerunners. Why do you see these Jews everywhere? or some might say the so-called Jews, each to their own. But my question to you is, why do you think everything is ran by Jews? Whether you believe it's the fake Jews or the real Jews, just catch what I'm saying. When you look at things like the Federal Bank, you catch what I'm saying? The Federal Reserve Bank, who do you think controls it? I tell people all the time, the ones with the money is the ones that run this mess, not President Obama. Not the president. They control the money. And you ask anyone on what they call themselves, they'll tell you, I'm a Jew. If you ask President Obama what he really is, yeah, you get a little pause on that answer, don't you? When you look at TV, when you look at CBS, who you think is owned by? When you look at the media, who do you think is owned by? When you see NBC, ABC, CNN, who are always giving you a lie about what's really going on, who do you think control that? Who do you think really controls the White House? Why do you think the Jews have the highest positions of authority? Because they love money. You, Brother Atkins, you was talking about the Supreme Court, the bench. Who do you think sits on that bench? You got 3 Jews that sit on the Supreme Court bench. Alina Kagan, Stephen Breyer, and Ruth Bader Ginsburg. They are the ones who sit on that bench, who call themselves Jews. In the Bible, the Pharisees was lovers of money also. Jews love a lot of money. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. Who do you think own the military? Why you think they got all this money for wars but they can't feed the poor? Man, Tupac said this in one of his songs years ago. Got money for all kind of military weapons, and we can go way over here and help and fight somebody else about it and get involved with some mess that ain't even got nothing to do with us, but we got folks starving right here. Why do you think I talk about population control so much? Birth control pills, abortion, killing you through the food. Who do you think controls the education that they teaching at the public school that your child go to? And you wonder why they keep spreading all them lies with them old messed up textbooks that they trying to teach out of. So when you think about what I'm saying here, it's all about control. It's all about power. What do you think the New World Order is all about? So you should have known by now that this was coming, it was going to happen. And every time you cut on the internet, what do you see? LGBT. What that stands for? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. So they happy, skippy, they shouting and running around. Oh man, they rejoicing because now got the rights. That's why I always say, who do you think is really behind Hollywood? But they also tell you that LGBT stands for love, grace, beauty, and truth. Just like they'll tell you about they colors, the homosexuals with the rainbow colors. But a true believer that studied the Bible know that that rainbow was not set in the sky for homosexuals to use the colors and justify who they are and what they're doing is right. That rainbow was put in the sky as a covenant, as a reminder of what happened in Noah's day. Every time I see a rainbow after it rain, and we get a lot of rain and floods down here, I don't look at that rainbow just to say, ooh, look how pretty that is. I look at that rainbow as a reminder to say, that's the covenant. Our Father said he would never destroy the world ever again with water. And now I looked at who got wiped out. And why that rainbow is so important. But I can also go right down the street from my house and see a gay church with rainbow colors over the top of it with the rainbow flag to tell you you are accepted and you can stay the same way you are. God loves you. Love is love, and you can make it into heaven that way. But the Bible I read don't teach that. I close with this. The Bible is really preaching for itself, and been preaching, been showing, been prophesizing. Problem is, most of us won't open it up. Showed you what was coming. It told you how men was going to wax cold, lovers of themselves. It told you how people was going to have itching ears. It told you about the end of the church age in the book of Jude, but how many going to read it? It told you about Revelation. Revelation backs up what Daniel was saying. So why you shocked? Because you're not studying. I'm not caught off guard with this. Man, I have pastors calling my phone talking about, I can't believe this mess. I didn't see this coming. Well, pastor, you need to sit down. What Bible are you reading? See, if you stop all this hooping and hollering sometime and get out of these feel-good sermons and stuff, you'll see what's going on. And your congregation need to know what's going on. You better start paying attention. I was just telling Mama JT, y'all saw that video I posted the other day of Mama JT with that drone plane. And I was telling her how those drone planes been out. And they got those cameras. That drone plane had a nice size camera on it. I said, Mama, don't you know right now they can look in your house and see you walking around in your gown. They looking at you, and Dad, they see everything that's going on. These drone planes been flying over your houses. I was glad them two guys let me get them on camera with that drone plane. And that was a smaller one. But still, that's what they was doing, taking pictures, taking videos of downtown Dallas. It's dangerous out here, y'all. Y'all, when you think about the Bible, look at how they look at the Bible now. The Bible, the Constitution is more important than the Bible. But when you go to court, what they want you to do? Swear and tell the truth and nothing but the whole truth. And they hold the Bible up. But yet and still they took prayer out of school. But they didn't take prayer out of you and me, my brothers and sisters. They want you to focus on the flag, but the flag is done with. They using the flag to try to replace the cross. They want you to sing God Bless America. But they don't want to bless the Most High. They are legalizing everything that's considered a sin. So my thing to you is, wake up. Wake up. And if you ever notice how something happened, something else happened just as fast as the last thing happened. See, that youngster that went and shot that church up, that killed those nine people, look at how fast this just happened. Now look at how many people done took their eyes off of what happened in Charleston with that shooting. Now the big thing now is, man, they legalized it for all 50 states. It's okay for same-sex marriage now, to get married. That's how Satan moves. He keep your eyes off of this thing. Take your eyes off of this so you can put it on that. But if you got your eyes on the Most High, stop taking your eyes off like Peter did when he was walking on water. If we keep our eyes, I'm talking about your spiritual eyes now. If we keep that focused on what's really going on, and we study and follow the word, you will not be caught off guard. Man, I'm trying to close, but how many times did Yahshua say, do not be deceived? Do not be deceived. The majority of this world is deceived. I love y'all, and I pray for you. And to the homosexuals, see, the reason I'm talking like this because I know many homosexuals on here that are no longer homosexuals. They repented and they turned away from that lifestyle. You can turn from it. You got to want that change. So, man, may the Most High bless y'all and keep y'all. Y'all take care.